Super fast internet, micro-roasted coffee, private phone booths, as well as building access, that's the stuff that millennial dreams are made of. And making that a reality is New York-based WeWork, a co-working space that's now valued at nearly $35 billion. And they've recently opened their doors in Goregaon. Let's talk a little bit more about that with the CEO of WeWork India, Karan Virwani. Karan, thanks so much for joining in. To begin with, commercial property prices are really going through the roof. Tell us a little bit about your model and the concept of a co-working space.
Sure. So co-working space essentially is a shared office environment where the people actually working in that space come from different companies, different backgrounds, are doing various different things. And essentially what we do is have shared amenities. You have a very community-driven atmosphere. There's technology that helps you operate the space. And it's really aimed at I would say not just millennials, but what we try to call a we generation of people. Believe that, you know, being in an environment where you can connect with other people, you can share ideas, you can create a much more social, engaging relationship with the colleagues in your workspace.
If I were to walk into a typical WeWork co-working space, what would greet me?
As soon as you walk into a space, you're going to see a really very vibrant and inspiring sort of workspace, a front desk where you'll see our community teams that greet you. And then you're going to see, multiple levels of offices across multiple floors in some cases where there are shared meeting rooms, phone booths, little nooks for you to work out of, terraces that you can actually use and have like an outdoor meeting space with, potentially, an event actually happening in the space as well that could, range from sort of a wellness class, so like yoga, or sometimes even just a happy hour with some of the beer that we have on tap.
Cheers to that. You guys attract a lot of diverse talent as well. So what are the expansion plans now?
Well, we're expanding extremely rapidly. We entered, India about 12 months ago with our first building in Bangalore. We just opened our 10th building this week, and we hope to double to 20 buildings by the end of this calendar year itself. Next year, we definitely plan to venture into new cities.
WeWork, in terms of the pricing, you guys operate at a fairly higher price point as compared to, say, a 91 Springboard or an office. Have you guys got the pricing right?
Actually, priced differently in different locations. So if you came to our building in Koramangala and in Bangalore, the desk price starts at about 7,000 rupees, which is extremely competitive considering everything that we're giving. Also, something that people tend to overlook is that you're now part of a much more bigger and like a global community. If you ask some of our members who have grown exponentially being part of this community by connecting with a vendor in Shanghai or a buyer in London, you've opened the doors to the world as a marketplace.
So, if you could give other people watching, entrepreneurs who want to start off, what's the best advice that you give them?
Well, I think that you need to be really passionate about what you're doing and really think that what I'm going to do, is it going to really make a positive impact in the world, or are you just doing it, for monetary reasons? Sometimes that doesn't always end up resulting in the best possible business. I think you need to build your network, and that's why being part of something like WeWork is extremely beneficial. And lastly, I would say is that you should really focus on the people within your organization and the people that you hire.
All right, I think your t-shirt says it all. Do what you love. Thanks very much, Karan, for joining in, and wishing you all the very best.
Thank you so much.